wherever you may be watching this channel at the moment. Well, I am in Europe where it is absolutely freezing, and that's the reason why you cannot get the good quality that you normally receive when I am in the studio. But we have to give you news, and that's the reason why I'm doing this, just so you can know what is currently happening in the Democratic Republic of Congo. As you know, that we are following these elections closely, and we want to bring you up to date. On my screen, you have the five leading candidates for the office of the president in the DRC. You have Martin Fayulu, and then you have Moise Katumbi, you have Matata Ponyo, and you have Delice Sanga and Frank Diongo. And obviously the current president who's running, and that is Felix Tshisekedi Fatshi Beton, as he is known in the DRC. Now, what we are able to give you as information coming up to obviously these this is the fourth week now that we're running for these elections. Obviously, we've got another 7 days before it closes, but so far we have seen trends that can indicate, that tell us obviously where we are heading to. Now, one of it is to do with the fact that with what we are able to see right now, it looks evident, it is evident that it is the current president who's going to be re-elected again. Fatshi Beton is obviously the man who's going to win election, unless another miracle somewhere takes place. Now, 2 weeks ago, yes, we had Moise Katumbi, who was basically behind Fatshi Beton, but now he's fallen behind Martin Fayulu, who's actually drawing rather a large crowd. Doesn't necessarily mean that that crowd will vote for you, but in terms also articulating the vision and just laying things out the way it's supposed to be, it seems like Moise Katumbi's camp have lost the plot. It's the most of it is actually to do with the way he communicates. From what we see and from what we understand, are able to tell that he has, first of all, a problem speaking in French, in Lingala, or in any other dialects in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, he only speaks Swahili. How fluent he is in Swahili, it's something that I don't know, but I do ask those who do know. I'm told that 70%, he can articulate himself in Swahili. But unfortunately, because you're running to become a president of the Democratic Republic of Congo, it comes with certain, obviously, you need to be able to be convincing and articulating your vision and dream for the country, which is something that he has failed to do. And because of the nationality issues around him, a lot of people are now becoming aware of the fact that this person of Moise Katumbi does not really have what it takes. Now, he's a businessman, and he has done well for himself. He has amassed a lot of wealth while he was the governor of Katanga, and yes, to his credit and Kabila, they've done well between the two of them. But what we have seen is that on the private side of things, the man has done so well. He's built his empire, and he's got all that you can ask for, but he's done nothing for the for Katanga. Any businesses that he owns there, it is his and it's private. But he's been able to run down, if you like, national companies or societies that was in place in favor of his own private institution. One of it is possibly to do with what we call the Hakuna Matata, which is a transport system or company, mainly to do with the transport of minerals from the DRC into neighboring countries. But here we are, we are able to talk and deal with this, Moise, what has happened in Katanga all these years, we know that he has failed the people of Katanga who trusted in his ability to run the country. Now, the proof of that is the simple fact that when Fatshi went there in the last 2 days, the crowd and the people, the population that actually came to his meetings and who interacted with him, it is in itself speaking volume, because that was to be his bastion. But it seems like Felix Tshisekedi has actually won the heart and the mind of the people in Katanga, who came out by the millions to hear the president speak. And obviously, some of the nobles of Katanga also spoke well of the president, and also vouched that they were going to vote for him. And as I said, obviously, even Moise himself was really surprised at what happened there, and we could tell because of the videos that's going around of him actually being astonished by the spectacle that took place while the president was there. Now, what we are saying here is this: it's just that, from what we are able to observe, that which started well for Moise doesn't seem to be going so well. But the only candidate, if you like, that is capturing the heart and the mind of the people in the Congo is currently President Felix Tshisekedi, and after him is Martin Fayulu. But also Felix Tshisekedi, is way off. He's way above. I mean to say, well, there is a huge gap between him and the person who's going to come behind him. But as you know, that there is only one round of elections in this contest, so we shall wait and obviously see how things are going to go. But we've only got 7 days left before this campaign closes. Up to now, there is no one who can rival the president. The other 20 candidates, they've fallen out of the way. I mean, none of them can be seen in any space or, doing campaigning in the DRC at all. So we have Fayulu, Sesanga, and Matata Ponyo. They've rallied themselves behind Katumbi. And obviously, as we mentioned, that nationality is also another issue that has, there's been a smear campaign against Moise Katumbi, obviously, because of his origins. And the Congolese, they are wanting to see someone in power who is a national, who is going to protect national interests, and that speaks volume to them. And somebody who's going to bring an end to the war in the eastern part of Congo, and they see in Felix Tshisekedi, he's someone who can actually do that. What has transpired as well is that Moise Katumbi has affiliates to Rwanda and Uganda as well through marriage and all of that. So those are things that are standing against him in this race, and I don't know how he's going to overcome this, but it doesn't really look good for him. Now, the situation as it stands at the moment, we can only conclude that it is Fatshi Beton who's going to win this, and so the battle is now between, if you like, Fatshi Beton, who's a nationalist, versus somebody who is from the international community, or somebody that is supported by the international community. And that is kind of the message that people are getting, that Moise Katumbi is pretty much, if you like, the candidate of foreign, if you like, the international community, the high-tech companies, the business, and those wolves who are out there to come and loot the country. They are the ones that are basically backing Moise Katumbi, and they would love to see him as president, so they can, the predators basically. They would love to see him as president, and this will open doors for them to come and do their dirty deals, as they've done in the past, and the Congolese people are aware of it. So what they're hoping is that, the president who will come into power is not going to give in, but it will be somebody who will stand in there to fight for the interests of the country. So, as I said, today is the 13th of the 12th, so we've only got 7 days remaining. And as things stand at the moment, all the way through, Fatshi Beton is going to be re-elected, because I cannot see any candidate amongst the 5 that you're seeing on your screen who can actually stand against him right now, given what he's done in 2.5 years, which speaks volume about his character, about his heart and mind and vision for the Congo. So we are heading to really seeing, if you like, landslide election in which Fatshi will win again and be re-elected. And we'll bring you more news as it unfolds. Yes, look out for our next video, which might come tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.